Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Kiddo's Reddit reading. Today we're reading some posts by entitled parents. So, yeah, guys, enjoy. Hello, guys. Welcome to an episode of Entitled Parents. This is actually the first episode, so yeah, just stick with me. Hello again. I've come with another story, but this time under the category of Entitled Parents. Sorry for formatting. I'm on mobile. EM means entitled mother, IK means innocent child, and me just means me, and F means friend, yada yada yada. Buckle your seatbelts because I'm sparing no details. This is gonna be a long one. Some background. As the title suggests, this is not about me but rather about a good friend. We've been friends since I moved a few years ago. I have to admit that one of my main motivations for becoming his friend in the beginning is because of his sick robotic arm. He was born with both arms, but had to get his right arm amputated after he contracted frostbite while skiing in Colorado with his parents and got life-threatening infection. So he had this arm for maybe about 4 to 5 years. We're both 15 and has gotten it upgraded since he first got it. It started off as a simple exoskeleton-like arm with robotic joints that responded to the nerves in his arm, but there was a 4-second delay between him willing the fingers to move and fingers actually moving. This meant that the only useful thing to do was being able to hold things. Over the years, his parents paid more and more money to make the arm better, and the arm is awesome. It looks like a real arm, the exception of it being purple. Also, only a second delay as well. He can basically do anything now. Throw, can catch things, use a gaming controller, type, etc, etc. The story. This happened about 2 years ago. My friend and I were on our 8th grade school trip to King's Dominion, a popular amusement park where we lived. We were allowed to go wherever we wanted with minimal supervision as long as we checked in and set a location every 2 hours. My friend and I had gotten back from riding a popular ride with half an hour wait time and decided to get a funnel cake to split. I had just gotten back from riding a popular ride with half an hour wait time and we got our food and sat down at one of the few empty tables. We were digging in and we saw the start of the show. EM and her innocent little boy, maybe 5 or 6, sit down next to us. IK was about to eat the sundae that EM had bought for him when he noticed my friend's arm. Now, my friend never tried to hide his arm. He thought it was awesome, as I thought it was. So IK, being the totally innocent little kid he was, just stared at his arm for like about a minute. F saw the kid and just smiled, lifting his hand and making the arm wave at him. IK squealed in delight, which prompted EM to look up. She seemed as surprised as he was and began to ask questions. What happened to your arm? I had to get amputated from a frostbite related infection. That sounds terrible. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine now. I've gotten used to it. Can I get a closer look at it? Sure. He walked over to their table and sat between the EM and the IK, laying his arm on the table so they could look at it. Can I touch it? I'd prefer if you didn't. It's very expensive. Oh, come on. He only wants to touch it. It's not like he'll break it or anything. Okay, then. IK taps the arm a few times. I believe the internals are made out of metal, but the external parts are made out of some kind of hard resistant plastic. He then points to a small switch close to the stump of his shoulder. What does that do? Please don't touch it. That detaches my arm. What does detach mean? It means my arm will fall off. IK gasps and looks frightened. My friend quickly assures him that it wouldn't hurt during the whole conversation. EM is just looking from him to his arm, then back to him. Every once in a while, she would look over his shoulder as if she was considering stealing it. The kid recovers from his shock and continues to ask questions. Can I make it fall so I can wear it? You wouldn't be able to wear it. You have both arms. Besides, it's really hard to put it back on. The kid looks disappointed but doesn't throw a fit or push him further. The EM, however, looks like she wants to yeet my friend over the bridge we were sitting by. Don't say that to IK. He's a good little boy. Let him play with your arm. He's been good all week. He deserves to play with it. Sorry, ma'am. This arm costs $10,000. I don't have any insurance for it and I can't risk damaging it. He can't keep touching it if he wants. Please, this arm didn't cost that much, right? Yeah, it did cost that much. I've seen the bills he's gotten from the parts. My friends used to show me the bills every time he got a new part. Well, that doesn't matter. Just let him play with it. Sorry, no. Mommy, can I go play at the Ferris wheel? 1 minute, honey. I'm just telling this boy to let you play with his arm a little more. But mom, he doesn't want me to play with it anymore. Let him play with it. She began to tug his arm, trying to freaking pull it off. The only thing I knew about his arm connector thing was that it was attached to his shoulder with clamps and he was in visible pain. Stop! That really hurts. I don't care, give it to me. Mommy, stop. Stop pulling his arm, lady, you're hurting him. EM is just pulling harder at this point. She must have somehow flipped the switch and then released the clamps because the arm came flying off, soaring behind the EM and hitting the corner of the railing with a really loud whack. My friend immediately ran over to it and checked it for damages. The EM grabbed her son and began quickly waddling away, but I saw security guard behind her and quickly informed him what happened. He caught up with her and she tried swatting him away. He stood in front of her and called more guards over. They escorted her and her son away from the park and we never saw either of them again. My friend was extremely upset as the wrist of the arm was slammed into a sharp corner of the railing, which had severed most of the wires connecting the wrist to the forearm, and many of the circuits and other parts were destroyed. He called his mom and she took us both home early. We told her about what happened and she said that she would try to find out how much the repairs would be. That turned out to be around $2,000. His parents couldn't afford the repairs at the moment, but he set up a GoFundMe page. Within a week, he had received the money for the repairs. The internet is really cool sometimes. Thanks for reading. Okay, I have like super strong opinions about this story. It's like, yo, what? If someone came up to me and was like, yo, your robotic arm is cool, like, let me touch it and stuff. First of all, I'd be weirded out. And I'd go like, no, get away from me. And it's like, yo, he was like kind enough to go like, oh, play with it for a little while, it's alright. But just this mother is just unbelievable, man. She tried to, first of all, ow, like if imagine your arm is being pulled on, but his arm is metal and it's attached to his shoulder, so like, yo, his shoulder could have been like, it's just crazy. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Entitled Parents, and I'll be doing more in the near future, but for now I'm just focusing on Reddit readings and other like stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know last video was kinda short and it didn't really, wasn't really good, but hopefully this one was a little better. I am practicing making these videos, and thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys, and see you guys next time, maybe tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, share this video, and meme review.